Evet, nerede kalmıştık arkadaşlar? Geçen bölüm Atreus'la Asgard'daydık. Odin'in vermiş olduğu bir göreve Thor'la beraber gittik. Bir maske verdi bize. Maskeyle beraber Muspelheim'de maskenin kalan parçasını bulduk, geri geldi. Atreus şu an hala Odin'in orada. Babası Kratos'ta Atreus'u bulmanın yollarını arıyor. Asgard'daysa ben oraya nasıl gidebilirim dedi. Freya'ya Midgard'a gidip Asgard'a gidebilmenin yolunu aramak istiyor.
I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it, but you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Gidelim mi? Freya.
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you gone?
Neathog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madam Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Yani ne yapacağız? Şimdi geçen Freya'nın üstündeki şeyi bozmak için, büyüğü müdür artık? Tılsımı bozmak için bir yaratık öldürmüştük. Bu sıcabın herhalde o yaratığı öldürdüğümüzden haberi yok. Nereye gittiğini soruyor. Neyse gidelim. Bizim öldürdüğümüzü öğrenmeden kaçalım buradan. Haydi gidelim. Nereye gidiyoruz lan? Midgard. Midgard'a gideceğiz. Muspelheim'e gidebiliyor muyuz? Şu an gidemiyoruz. Şey gitti ama biz gidemiyoruz. Alfheim'e gitmeyelim. Yani şu Midgard'a gidelim. Normal görevimizi yapalım. Nereden başlayacağız lan? Ha, evin oradan başlayacağız. Gidelim. Gidelim abi.
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
Nornları bulacağız. Nerede bu kapı? Geride açıldı yine. Gidelim bakalım.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Bakalım evimizde
They believe Kratos
ne
is
var?
responsible for Fimbulwinter. Killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Gidelim.
We should get down to the wolves, brother.
Kızların oraya gitmeliyiz kardeşim diyor. Gidelim abicim. Kızak. Gelin bakayım yavrular.
Come.
Gelin bakalım.
Quiet.
Sakin olun.
She is a friend. No.
Ha,
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my
Abi ne
son.
oldu şimdi?
Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to
Orada bir
clear
şey
up all
var.
this mess
Bulduk
about
mu?
prophecy.
Anlamadım ki. Bir dakika. Burada bir şey vardı da bulduk mu? Yok. Kapı orada var zaten.
Get a second opinion on your alleged
Evet,
demise.
binada.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found the hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight, all of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I
Şuradan,
see.
şuradan.
You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that
Nereye
bothers you.
gidiyoruz ya?
Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
Bir sağdan bir soldan.
I wish to
Sağdan,
spill
bir
this no
soldan
further.
gidelim. Neredeyiz? Daha açmadı. Evet. Kızlar Gölü ama donmuş bir şekilde.
Now that we are on the lake,
Parçalanmış.
how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Neredeyiz lan?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
Brother, what is it?
The wolves are distracted. Watch the fire!
Enemies on the left!
Oo. Bak.
Incoming fire!
Impressive!
Başka var mı?
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous for...
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was... kind of you. The coal...
Neresi? Büyük bir kapı var. Kapının yanında böyle bir yerde hazineyi bulacağız. Viking armağanı diye.
Raiders have
Ama
been a
orası
blight
neresi
on this
bilmiyorum.
land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about
Hayır ya.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
Köpeciklere gidelim bakalım yanına. Oğlum nereye gidiyorsun?
Freya, you said you knew of our battle with Sigrun.
She told me all about it when she found me. She
Kapıyı
believed you
bulalım.
could be... Only your wolves can help us find the Norns.
Nereye gideceğiz oğlum ya? 9'da kıyılar. Şuraya bir yere mi gidecektik ya? Burada çok görev var arkadaşlar. Hayvani dürtüler falan. Buralarda çok görev var. Burası biraz şey yapıyor da biz şimdi görevimize odaklanmamız lazım.
is a rather comforting thought, isn't it? Knowing the Valkyrie Queen is on our side.
The
Köpeklerin
Valkyrie
burnu şey
Queen,
yapıyor.
an ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it
Bak
was Sigrun
kafaları
helping you
sola
recover
doğru
yourself.
gidiyor. Diyor ki o
So
tarafa değil
loyal.
diyor. Sola doğru
Aye.
gideceksin diyor.
Ever.
Hold! What is that?
That must be Tyr's
Win
helmet.
minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
Mimir, the way you still speak of Sigrun, it doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
What a beautiful dagger.
Impractical.
Ceremonial.
Bu
Now,
neydi lan? Kila. Doğu diyarlarına gelen bir kila, böylesini daha evvel görmüştüm, bilmeyen kila yani. Falan filan.
where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tyr's vault.
Serinin mahzeninde. Tamam, bin hadi.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life if that's what
Kapı
you mean.
burada.
The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
Bir dakika.
The Nords
Kapının
live
orada
in a well.
gömülü bir hazine
No.
vardı.
The Well of Earth, their home is...
Abi kurtların
Hard to
ağzı niye
explain.
böyle?
It's in no fixed place.
Kurtlar burayı
Entrances
istemiyor
come
ha.
and go.
Kurtlar diyor ki geri
A
dön.
place wholly under their influence, where the intangible
Kurtlar burayı
becomes
istemiyor.
tangible.
Evet şurası.
Like being inside your own mind.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Oraya
Take care
sonra.
of them, brother.
Yağmacı kamplarından sonra geleceğim. Hayır hayır dur.
So the Norn's domain is like being inside
Yeah.
your mind.
Wait. The wolves cannot focus.
Tamam hadi.
Mimir, have you encountered these gnomes?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of
Burada
efforts.
var bir.
Wouldn't talk about what he found.
Dostum.
Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last
Buraya
time?
gideceğim ama
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
şurada bir şey vardı. Dur oğlum geliyorum ya.
An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
Şurada bir şey var. Alsana bunu.
What did you find?
Ne
A
buldun?
list of provisions needed to prepare a
Malzeme
meal.
listesi.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
Diğerler boyunca iyilikler başladı. Evet, bu malzemeyi bulacağız arkadaşlar. Nedir? Tarifin malzemelerini bul. Haydi gel. Burada bir şey mi var? Yok. Bir tanesi mesela hemen burada.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the
tanesi
ghost
burada.
of Sparta were
Şu
surely
işaretin
exaggerated.
olduğu yerde bunlardan var.
Ah,
Let us search
I
this
knew I
area.
recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
Evet.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others if you're curious.
Evet, bulduk bir tanesini. Bulunan malzeme 4 tane bir tane. Bu baya bir geniş bir alanda bu malzemeler. Şu an tam hatırlamıyorum ama hikaye boyunca göreceğiz. Hadi Freya gel ya.
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are
Oradan
somewhere
gidemeyiz.
indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
Evet.
We will see soon enough.
Şimdi hazır mıyız? Evet.
Incoming fire!
Enemy to your left!
Haydi bakalım buna bindik. Lan nasıl vuramadı be?
Incoming right side!
Bak ya. Oha oha oha oha. Ne oldu lan? Oha hani harbiden oha yani ha. Ağzına tükürdüm. İlk defa öldüm. Siz kimsiniz lan?
The way forward is magically
Dedim
sealed.
ki burayı geçerim.
Something in here is giving it power.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother,
Kılıç
I
kaplası.
know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Ne oldu lan?
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way.
Ha bu kılıç kabzasını buradan almışız demek ki. Tamam. Lan diyorum ben onu nereden aldım
I feel a
diyorum.
trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Hadi bakayım bu. Aç. Orayı bakalım.
Oh no!
Kadın da var ya bu konularda çok şey ya. Bomboş
There's
ama.
nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they would
Tamam. İkinci kapıyı
make it
bulduk.
easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
So, you believe the tales of my deeds are exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity,
Buradan ne
obviously.
tarafa götürecek bakalım.
I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
Kurtların
Here's the truth. The threads of fate
burnunun
span
dikine
all life
götürmemiz
and time.
gerekiyor kurtları.
The Sisters of Fate abused their power.
Sola doğru.
When I
Kafaları
challenged
sola
them,
doğru
they
gidiyor.
threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's
an
the
ne
most
konuşuyorlar
dangerous
ya
and
onu hiç
irresponsible thing I've ever heard.
bilmiyorum.
These Norns have no such magic. Nor does anyone in these realms that I've
Kafalar
ever
bu
seen.
tarafta.
Ah,
Diyorlar
can
ki
you
bu
imagine?
tarafa gideceğiz.
If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are
Orası da
already.
değil diyorlar.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could.
Nornları
I
bulacağız.
only want
Bunları
information.
bulmaya gidiyoruz.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Evet,
This is
demek
the
ki bak,
area.
Lan burada bir tane daha var.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion.
Balta neredeymiş ya?
It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
Şundan olduğuna göre burada bir şeyler var demektir. Evet, şurada da bir kapımız var.
Kratos, I
Dur
feel
lan.
the Norns over
We'll
here.
never find the Norns using mystic
Are you
gateways.
ready?
That much is clear.
Yukarı çıkacağız ama öncesinde burada bir yer buldu.
Open up. Nothing.
Burada da
Another
bir şey yok.
dead end.
Tamam.
A trap!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Oğlum artık gücüm mü yetmiyor ben bunlara? Allah Allah.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! That's all of it. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
Yukarıda demir sesi geliyor. Ama şu an hikayeye odaklanmam lazım. Buraya tekrar yine geliriz. Evet. Burası da değil yavrum, götür bizi.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Baktıkları yönü takip etti. Zaten o tarafa doğru gidiyorum yani şu anda. Çantadaki ektik mi? Neresi?
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the
Let's
stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the
Buradan
battle.
geçeceksin.
A mysterious
Lan
mason
oğlum
had to
nereden
build
lan?
the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
Two! It was two!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded,
Şey
he
bulduk
was
yine ya.
promised an
Dağ
audience with
kökü.
the queen.
Dağ kökü ne
Brother.
alaka ya?
Look,
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Enkaz var burada. Orası değil, burası ya.
This is the place. We need to work our way up. This way.
Bunları yakacağız. Neredeler?
There.
Ama
Can
şuraya
you cut a
gideceğiz.
way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
Tamam. Diğeri nerede? Tamam, ötekini bir de bulsam. Buradan geri çıkış yok mu? Neredesin? Diğeri neredesin? Oğlum nerede lan bu? Bu burada. Bunun da burada bir yerlerde olması lazım. Ha tamam. Gördüm. Evet. Haydi gel bakalım. Açtık. Of. Evet, orada gördüğünüz gibi bir taşımız var. Demek ki içeride.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Incoming fire!
O ne lan?
Enemies to your left! I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding
Oğlum
them.
niye bu kadar canım
Not that
aldı
they have
ya?
any idea that's what they're doing.
Neredesin lan? Nereden gideceğiz yavru? Gördüğünüz gibi şurada bir sandık var.
Freya.
O sandığı bulmamız lazım.
Thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
İlk geldiğimde burayı bulamamıştım. Dedim ki ben bu sandığa nasıl gideceğim arkadaş?
Brother, this way seems like a way out, not a way in.
I concur. The Norns are further up.
Meğersem böyle geliyormuşuz. Bu burada.
Another raven freed.
Gel. Oha. İşin kötü yanı
Okay. I
Kratos'un
feel
şeyi yok.
It's
Nedir
stronger this
adı?
time. Over here.
Diriliş canı yok. Öldüğüm an bitiyor yani. Çok saçma. Lan bir de ben bu adamı... Neyse.
Open up. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Burada bir şey var mı?
Delightful.
Lan biz buraya gelmedik mi? Geldik. Atreus'la geldik buraya. Evet, geliyor abi.
Kratos, ghost of Sparta, bane of Olympus, destroyer of fate, cruel striker, bringer of war, weapon of the gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Ağzına tükürdüğüm seni.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Abi can az ya.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
Ulan biz buralara geldik.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Freya of the Vanir, master of madness, queen of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
Ağzına tükürdüğüm senin. Can yok, bir şey yok. İcabınıza bakacağım, başka çaresi yok ya. Evet. Şeyler gelecek ya, hatırladım. Şu cadı karılar gelecek. Burayı hatırladım, şu cadı karalar geliyor buraya. Oğlum buraya nereden geliyorum ya? Evet.
Mimir of the Aesir,
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to Kings, Merry Wanderer of the Woods, Robin of the Good Balance.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change. See? You forgot smartest man alive. Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation,
Abi
Mimir.
yoruyor
They
adamı
see
ya.
the whole
Daha
lives
neler
of
var
any who
acaba?
approach them.
Gidelim bakalım. Aha evet sıçtık mı buradan? Evet
What is that?
geldi.
Phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing.
Lan oğlum atsana lan.
It's vulnerable when it glows!
O ölürsem biten ha.
Need to take out those things, brother.
Ha. Oo çok kötü. Nerede lan bunun kutusu? Al al al. Al şunları.
Yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Abi can çok az ya. Başka. Neredeyiz? Oo.
This way.
Daha çok yolumuz var ya.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
Evet. Oo. Burası mıydı lan?
There's that itchy sound again. Normally I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And
Nereye gidiyoruz
breaking
şu an
tension
hatırlamıyorum
with humor
yani.
is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you! Babbling!
Lan nereye gidiyoruz? Tamam, burada bir şey var mı? Var, büyük ihtimalle var.
Oh, that looks
Olmaz
official.
mı? Burada ne gelecek acaba? Şu öldüğüne göre.
My boy. Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here! Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me! I am so sick of your constant menace! What you did to me!
Oğlum bunun neyle lan?
You will not touch him! You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me! Oh!
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Ne oldu?
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Yapıyorum. Şimdi bir de bunlar
You served
dövüşeceğiz.
Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You wanted his wars! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until he turned on you!
I know, Sigrun. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Skye? To Roma? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful men! You!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother until you always know who you are! And it's who you...
Ne yapıyoruz lan bu arada?
It is not her.
No, of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Allah Allah. Oğlum siz ne biçim şeylersiniz ya?
I'm scared! Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen? I don't want to go back! Keep quiet! He's a murderer! That's all I have to do. And now he's mine! He killed the baby!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad guy! I'm not safe with him! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Bundan mı
Care
gideceğiz
to talk
şimdi?
about whatever the norms put you through?
Neydi az önceki öyle ya? Yani Allah'tan güçlüydük. Yani normal oyunun başındaki gibi gelmiş olsak giremezdik oyuna. Neyse. Şimdi ata mı bineceğiz? Burada alabileceğimiz şeyler var mı? Bir bakayım hele ya. Yok. Ata binelim bari.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
O neydi öyle? Bakar mısın abi?
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Su duvarı var şurada. Çok güzel. Şurada bizim geldiğimiz at. Cadıların yanına gideceğiz. Allah belanı vermesin. Nasıl bir şey bunlar ya? Allah'ım. Heyecandan biraz şey oldum, kasıldım ya.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head enter the home of the Norns, tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Ne dedi? Öleceksin dedi.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall mı?
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Neymiş bunlar? Heimdall'ın Atreus'a karşı bir girişimde bulunacağını öğrenen Kratos. Ne yapıyoruz? Gidiyoruz mu? Gidelim. Haritada bakayım neredeyiz? Şöyle bir yerdeyiz. Urut kuyusu. Urut kuyusuymuş.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
Haydi gidelim.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Hadi gidelim
Brother,
ya.
what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen.
Oğlum
We
adam
will
diyor
not
ki,
let it.
izin
Of course we
vermeyeceğim.
bloody won't. The question is how.
Nasıl?
You
Doğru
wouldn't
söylüyor.
seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious
Balta
little
yok
shit.
ya.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his
Lan
powers
oğlum.
of foresight alone, that is an if
Bak
of
az kalsın
mountainous
kafadan
size.
oluyordun ha. Yine gelirlerse yine vuracağız. Yine gelen olursa yine vururuz. Ne yapalım?
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
Atreus'la
I have killed gods greater than him.
Reya'yı aramaya
I don't doubt
geldiğimizdeki
that,
mağaralara
brother,
benziyor
but it's
burası.
hardly my point.
Ulan oğlum orayı kaçırdık mı biz yoksa oraya gidecek miyiz lan? Oradan geldik. Kaçırdık sanki orayı ya. Dur baba ben bir geri inebilir miyim ya? Ben böyle şeylere takılıyorum da. Kusura bakmayın. Nereden geldik oradan? Aynen ya. Nasıl görmedik biz onu? Gerçi hızlı hızlı kaçalım dedik buradan. Kratos baba. Şimdi iyice dellendi. Heimdall diye bir tehlike var. Ve bu da Atreus'u tehlikeye
Kratos,
sokuyor.
I see something.
Allah Allah. Oradan mı gidiyoruz? Ha, biz oradan öyle geldik, oraya gittik. Ama buraya gitmemişim. Bak işte oğlum ya. Hep bir şeyler kaçırıyoruz, hep bir şeyler kaçırıyoruz. Böyle acelecilikler. Neyse ki aramaya devam.
Look, I think we're missing the no one's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
no.
Hayır.
But Baldur's fate had
Lan
many causes.
insene aşağı.
Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
Hadi
No.
bakalım.
If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How
Yani.
can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature.
Oğlum adam haklı.
Well played, Norns.
Adam yanlış konuşmuyor ki. Eğer diyor. Ha. Ne gerek var? Direkt bunu yapsak. Gerek yok. Oğlum ne alaka lan? Ha. Ben de bunu duyuyorum zaten. Şimdi şeye gidelim. Tabi burada bir şeyle karşılaşmaz istek.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Evet. Arkadaşlar bu bölümü burada bitirelim. Çünkü burada yapacak çok işimiz var. Mesela şurada bir cinnetkarların mezarı var. Rehber ışık diyor işte. Bu var. Ondan sonra şuraya gideceğiz. Hayvan dürtüler dediği yer var. Rehber ışık. Bu var. Şurada var. Diğerler boyunca. Bu değil. Onu tam hatırlamıyorum şu anda. Ondan sonra burada hayvan dürtüler dedi. Bu var. Ya burada bayağı bir görevlerimiz var. Bu ne mistik geçit. Burada ne vardı ki? Ha. Aşağı inmiştik. Tamam. Yani bu bölümü burada bitirelim. Bir sonraki bölüme buradaki diğer görevleri yapmaya odaklanalım. Mesela sol tarafta ekranda yazıyor işte efsanevi sandıklar, irfan eserler, odun kuzgunları, dragur delikleri. O neredeydi ya? O neredeydi? Şurada bir yerde olacak dragur deliği. Sanırım şurada bir yerdeydi o. Değil mi? Aynen o şurada bir yerde dragur deliği. Cinnetkarların mezarı. Abi o da şurada bir yerde. Şu olabilir mi? Yok. Neyse işte burada bir yerde. Uzaklaştır, yakınlaştır. Her neyse. Arkadaşlar beni izlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Hepinize demiyorum. Hepinizi seviyorum arkadaşlar. Tekrar bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Videomu beğendiyseniz beğenin yani. Aman artık böyle şeyleri beceremiyorum ya. Siz beni anlıyorsunuz. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Çok sağ olun. Bay bay.